有人。
开始吧。
现在没有人。
可是已经开始了，开始讲了。你往后撤撤。我讲了。Okay. Okay. Hi everyone, this is Amber from Leapion Machinery. Welcome to visit our live show. Leapion Machinery is a professional manufacturer of laser machine in China since 2007. Our company integrates research and development, production, sales, and maintenance service, specialized in producing fiber laser machine and CO2 laser machine. Leapion equipments have been exported to most of the countries in the world, including Asia, Europe, America, Africa, and Oceania. We attend more than 10 exhibitions every year to attract customers. Now, please follow me. Let me share our showroom with you. Here is a wall to show all the certificates we have. Our machine can meet all the demands and standards from different countries. All the machines we produce are verified by CE, ISO, and etc. Sorry. The feedbacks we got from different customers are great. Lots of customers from different countries visit our factory every year. As we can see, there are many tables and chairs in our showroom. They are used to receive clients. After clients visit the machines, they want to know. The clients can have a rest sitting on the chair. On the other hand, we can continue the next step of the cooperation. At the same time, the cutting samples, the beautiful cutting samples, will shown to our clients. Here is the 40 millimeters carbon steel cutting samples. Here is the 35 millimeters carbon steel cutting samples. Here is a 30 millimeters carbon steel cutting sample. And this is the temple of heaven. All the parts of this heaven, table, are cut by 6 kilowatt fiber laser machine. I will introduce the 6 kilowatt fiber laser machine later. As a high reflective materials, brass can also cut by our fiber laser machine. It also have beautiful cutting edges. All the samples showed the perfect cutting technology and high cutting precision. Leapion Machinery is a rapid growing company. As we can see from this map, we sold considerable machines to most of the countries and regions in the world. There are lots of photos to show that our technician trained for our clients. In the meanwhile, we are always exploring the markets in different continents. If you are interested to cooperate with us, please contact us at any time. Why can we have such a high cutting technology? I will show you the answers. Please follow me. All the parts we use are original and imported. They are neatly placed on the table. Let's have a look. Here is multivariate reduction gear. This is zip cut control system. And this is wireless control remote. This is Rito's autofocus laser head. These are Yaskawa drivers, a Japanese brand.没有声音。
Hello，现在有声音吗？
下来吧，
没动，
太吼吧，拔下来吧。
你可以拔下来。
拔下来说吧，你说声音大点。
可以。
大哥，说吧，我说完了走。
Hello everyone. My name is Liu and I come from Leapion Machinery Company, and it is very nice to meet you here. And as you can see, this one is a fiber laser cut machine from our company, and this one is a 60-20 model. It means the working size of this machine is the height is 22 meters and the length is 6 meters. This is a very big working size. And this one is adopt a 6 kilowatt laser source. As you know, this one is a fiber laser cut machine. And the most important part of this machine is the fiber laser source. Come here. Here, as you can see, this is a max laser source. And this power is 6 kilowatt. Max laser source is from China, from Shenzhen, and now it is a very famous laser source company in the world. And we not only can use Max laser source, we can also use IPG laser source and N-light laser source and so on. You also know IPG laser source is much famous in the world, but the price is a little bit expensive than Max laser source. And next to the laser source, this one is a water chiller. And we are using the S&A brand. And this one, the function of this water chiller, it is for cooling the laser source and laser head. And come here. You can also see this cabinet. This cabinet is our control cabinet, and almost all the electrical components are inside of this cabinet. As you can see, almost all electrical components are here. And as you can see, this one is a power switch. We are using Schneider power switch here. And this is a servo motor driver. And we are using Fuji servo motor driver from Japan. And for this one is the driver for the Z-axis laser head. Come here. And you can also see this part. This part is the air conditioner. And the function of this part is for cooling the control cabinet. And you can also see here. The temperature now is 26 degrees. And the brand of this air conditioner is from China, famous brand. From here, this is a computer to control this machine. And this is not a personal computer. This is an industrial computer. From here, this is the host of this computer. And this is for industrial using computer. And about the control system of this machine, we are using the SIPCOT 2000 version of this machine. And as you can see here, this device is the automatically height controller. This part. This is from SIPCOT company. And from here, you can see the software. The SIPCOT control system. And this one is a SIPCOT 2000 version. This system can support Chinese, English, and Spanish, and Russian, and Korean, such as some common language. And from here, you can see this part. This part is a cutting head for cutting the metals. And we are using the Ritos brand. And for this one is automatically focused laser head. And the advantage of the autofocus laser head is you can adjust the focus from the computer, from the software. And it is more easier. And the parameters, it is easily perceiving. And this is autofocus laser head, so it is for using cut the thick metal. If you cut the thick metal, automatic focus will help you to experience it easily. As you can see, this machine is very tall. From here, you can see the racks and the rails. From this part, we are using the He-Wen rails from Taiwan. And the racks is from YYC from Taiwan, also from Taiwan. And the size of this rails is 35 size. It means the width of this rails is 35 millimeters. And this black part, this is a rails cover. Rails cover covers rails and tracks and for remove the dust. And this cover is also the anti-fire cover. And you also know when this cutting machine works, it needs some gas like oxygen or nitrogen. So you need to prepare the gas tank. Here it is. Here. So this one is oxygen tank. And this one is a nitrogen tank. When the machine working, when you cut some stainless steel, you need to use nitrogen. And when you want to work on some carbon steel, you need to use oxygen. And some customers want to cut some thin metal, like 1 millimeter stainless steel or 1.2 millimeter stainless steel. And you can also use air compressor. And we also have air compressor for you. And if you use air compressor, it is mainly for using cut some thin metal. Here, you can see this is a control handle. You can control the machine from this handle, and it has some functions on here, such as control the gantry from left to right, from forward to up. And it also has the auto following system here. Inside this cover, it is a gantry of this machine. And we are using aviation aluminum, and we are using aviation aluminum gantry from here. It is more light and more easily to move. From here, you can see our production area. 没回来吗？
没有。
别打电话。现在就。
咋整啊？
From here, you can see this is an unfinished fiber laser tubes cutting machine, and this is an automatic truck. For now, in this year, we update our machines, and we are using the new truck. New truck means the diameter of this part can be 20 millimeters to 130 millimeters. And this one is a professional tubes cutting machine. This one is an unfinished one. From here, you can also see this is also a big size machine. This one is also 60-20. The wide length of this machine is 2 meters, and the length of this machine is 6 meters. From here to there, it is 6 meters, and from here to here, it is 2 meters. This one is also a fiber laser tubes cutting machine. Come here. And you can see some cutting samples here. And it is automatically truck. And some customers, they need to cut the very heavy tubes. So we update our trucks. It can afford 460 kilogram heavy tubes. And from here, you can see the gantry here. The gantry here. You can see the surface is very good. And this material is aviation aluminum. And from here, come here. You can also see the tracks is YYC from Taiwan, and the reels is Hewen from Taiwan. And this machine includes the exchange table. From here, you can see this is the main table, and this is the exchange table. When you cut some heavy metal sheet, you need to, and you can put your materials sheet on there, and their table can exchange to the main table. This will save your time and can help you to make it efficient. From here, you can see this is a machine body. For this one, this is a square tube welded machine body. And you can also see here the thickness of this square tube. It is 6 millimeters, and we have 3 kinds of machine body. For this one, first one, this is a square tube welded machine body, and for this machine body, it is flexible, and we can change, such as we can change the thickness of the tube, and we can also change the diameter of the square tube, and we can make it 100 millimeters diameter square tube, and we can also make it 200 millimeters, and we can also make it 300 millimeters diameter. And for the thickness of the square tube, we can make it 6 millimeters, and we can also make it 8 millimeters. You can see this machine. This machine is enclosed machine. This is with the full cover and with the exchange table. And this machine is also unfinished machine. And here you can also see this is a machine body. And this machine body is a casted iron machine body. As we just mentioned, we have 3 kinds of machine body. The first one is a square tube welded machine body, and it is very flexible and easy to change. And for this one is the casted iron machine body. This one is more stable and heavy. And this machine body, it is fully one piece iron casted. It is more stable and high accuracy, and it is more heavy. But this one is not easy to change. And you can see now it is 7:30 p.m. and it is our work off time, so our workers is not here, and we can back to our showroom to see another machine.往前排，你往前排，还没回来。Here you can see this is also a tubes cutting machine. But this machine is include the auto loading and unloading system. Sometimes your tubes is very much, and you have many tubes. So this automatically uploading and unloading system can help you to put the tubes right into the truck. This machine is just a comeback from the exhibition some days ago, and about 1 week ago we attended the Qingdao exhibition. So we take this machine there, and we also take this machine in the exhibition. This machine just a comeback. And you can also see this one is very big. This one is also include the automatically uploading and unloading system. This one is for cutting the sheet metal, and this one is for cutting the tubes metal. The size of this machine is a 30-15 size. And this machine is also include the full cover and the exchange table. As you can see, this is a very big screen here, and for this one, it is also adopt a zip cut system. This is the zip cut system, and this machine is also include 2 cameras. And you can see this is the first camera and this is the second camera. And there's one camera inside of here, and another camera is on the back of this machine. The camera, the function is you can see the cutting area, and you can see if there is any problems there, and you can also see the cutting speed, cutting samples, and this one is to see the exchange table, and you can also see the uploading and unloading system here. In this part, you can see your designs here, and you can make your designs into DXF or AI or PLT or DWG format. You can easily import your files from here. You can see any samples. And this machine can also support Chinese, English, and Spanish, and French, Italian, Japanese, Korean, and Russian, Portuguese, many languages. And from here, you can see the laser bottom and the blow and the follow, and this is back to the original point, and this is a calibrate, and from here you can see the gas is on or not. And here you can control the moving of the laser head. And you can also see the cutting information from here. When the machine is working, you can see the cutting speed and the total length and the periods in speed and many information from here. From here, this is also a control cabinet. You just saw it. For this machine, it's using 1000 watts max laser source. It is because 1000 max laser source is small, so we put it here. And about the power switch, you can also see it is also Schneider. And about the drivers and the servo motors, we are also using the Fuji from Japan. From here, you can also see this one is a smaller chiller. The water chiller is for cooling the laser source and the laser head. But this one, it have two temperatures here. This one is high temperature, and this one is a low temperature. And you can see the low temperature is 24 degrees, and the high temperature is 29 degrees. And you can see two temperature here, and you can also control this high temperature and low temperature independently. You can control this one or this one. For this one, it is a very big gas tank. Later, we are going to show you some cutting samples, cutting the stainless steel. But so this one is nitrogen gas. And you can also see this machine is includes the uploading and unloading system. And this cabinet, it is a control cabinet of the uploading and unloading system. And for this part, it is for control the uploading and unloading system from here. And the brand of this controller is Delta from Taiwan. Okay, we are going to show you some cutting samples. And from here, our engineer is turn on this machine. This part is to turn on the laser source. But please note, when you turn on the laser source, please turn on the water chiller in the first. Please turn on the water chiller first, and you can turn on the laser source, because the water chiller is for cooling the laser source. We are going to show you some cutting samples from this machine. And you know this machine is a 1000 watt machine. And we are going to cut some stainless steel samples. And you can see our cutting designs here. It is a dragon. And the machine is working, and you can also see the machine working from here. And you can also see the laser, where is the laser, and you can also see the cut length. It is 7,000 millimeters, and the move length and the processing count and the time, the information are from here. And you can also see the speed from here, and the laser power. This design is finished. And you can also see the cutting edge. It is very beautiful. Because this design is a stainless steel cutting sample, and we are using nitrogen as a gas. From here, you can see the nitrogen tank from here. And you can also see there is 2 valves from here. This is a nitrogen valve. And if you buy the machine from us, our company, and we will give this for you for free. And we can also see another cutting samples from the 6 kilowatt machine. And you can also see some cutting samples here. You can see the surface is very beautiful and it no need second time polishing. Very beautiful and very shiny. And also this one. As you can see, this one, this is a nozzle. It is one of the spare parts, and it is also a wearing part. If you cut the carbon steel, you need to use double layer nozzles. And if you cut the stainless steel, you need to use a single layer nozzle. And you can see this part. This one is a double layer nozzle. This cutting sample is a carbon steel cutting sample. The thickness of this material is 6 millimeters. 6 millimeters carbon steel sample. Now we are using the oxygen gas. And there is one more thing. We will test our machine fully in our factory before shipping. So you will not worry about any problems when you receive the machine. This is a 6 millimeters carbon steel sample. As you can see, the surface is very shiny. It's very beautiful surface. And this surface do not need to use a second time polishing. And this machine can work 24 hours in one day. It means you do not need to let the machine in rest or take some break. This machine can work 24 hours a day. And just next, we are going to welcome our colleague, Mrs. Rebecca, and she will use Arabic language to introduce some more details about our machine.